Hey guys, welcome to the 21st video of the playlist How to Use SolidWorks for Beginners. For those who are new to the channel, the link of the playlist is given in the description box below, or you can simply click on the I button which is present on the right top corner of your screen. Now on the thumbnail you might have seen that in this video we will be making this chase pawn which you can see here. Okay, so making this is going to be very easy, but the rule here is that we are only going to make use of Revolved Boss based feature. Other than that, we are not going to make use of any other feature like the Extrude Boss base or Extrude Cut, anything else. Okay, we are only going to make use of Revolved Boss base. Now I am having the sketch of this. This is the top part and this is the bottom part. Okay, so as you can see here, the sketch is a bit complicated. So in this video we are basically going to do two things. We are going to improve our sketch skills, as well as we will be understanding how to make use of Revolved Boss base. Okay, so let's start with the video. Now first of all, click on File, click New, select Part, and then click on OK. And after this thing is done, as we all know that whenever you want to make use of this Revolved Boss base feature, we first have to have a sketch. Okay, so you must have a sketch first, and if you want to draw a sketch, then the first important thing is that you select a plane. So I'm going to select a front plane, then I will go to sketch and click on sketch. So let's start with the sketch. Now we will be starting with the bottom part first. First of all, let us draw this horizontal line of 5 mm. Okay, this has to be 5 mm. Escape, smart dimensions, and give it as 5. Right, done. Now after this thing is done, now let us draw this slanting line which is at an angle of 150 degree. Escape. Let's give the smart dimensions as 150 degree. Here giving the dimensions is very important, and make sure that your figure is completely defined in this case. Now after this thing is done, now again there is a slanting line that is present here. Okay, and let me first draw that. Okay guys, you have to practice the sketches. Press escape. Make sure that this point is exactly vertical to this. So for that I'm going to select these 2 points and add a relation between them that is vertical, and then click on OK. Now after this thing is done, now here you can see that the distance from this point up till this point is 1.5. Okay, so let's give the measurement here as 1.5. Okay, done. Now after this thing is done, next thing that you can see is that, see, the measurement of this horizontal line, this slanting line is 1.38. okay, so let's give the smart dimensions to it as well. It has to be 1.38. Done. Okay, so this much part is done. Now after this, again there is a fillet. Okay, before that we will do the fillet which is present here, and the radius of the fillet is 0.2. okay, so let's click on fillet, select this line, select this. First of all, enter 0.2 here. Okay, then select this and select this. See, now can you see the fillet has appeared? Once this is done, click on OK. Just move this dimensions aside so that there is no mesh present here. Now after this, we are now going to make this curve which is present here. So for that, again we have to make similarly 2 slanting lines intersecting at a point. Okay, so I will select this, I will add this. From this point I will make a slanting line. We are done with this slanting lines. Now it is time for us to give the dimensions to it. Okay, so as you can see, the dimensions from this particular point till here, it is 0.6. so let's see the dimensions as 0.6. From this point till here, it has to be 0.6. enter. Now after this, from this particular point till here it has to be 2. Can you see it is 2 present here? So let's add a 2. Enter. And see the dimension from this end of the slant line till this particular line, vertical line, it is 3.5. So let's do the dimensions for that as well. Okay, see earlier it is 5, let's make it 3.5. Enter. Done. Now after this thing is done, can you see that there is a curve present here? This curve is formed with the help of the fillet, and the radius of the fillet is 0.6 as mentioned here. So let's make use of the fillet. 0.6. Select this line, select this, and then click on OK. Done. Now after this is done, there is one more slanting line which is drawn, which is at an angle of 100 degree. So let us draw that as well. Escape. So give the dimensions as 100 degree. Enter. Okay, now after this thing is done, the dimensions of the line from this particular point till here, it is 0.75. So from this till here it has to be 0.75. Enter. Done. Now we are almost ready with the lower part. Now can you see that there is a curve that is being passing to the upper part? Okay, see, and it is going to intersect at this particular line. So first of all we need to draw this center line which is present here. Now the center line is at a distance of 1.75. Okay, so let us draw a center line. Escape. Select this and make it infinite length. Done. Now give the dimensions. From the origin, it is at a distance of 1.75. Enter. Now after this thing is done, I want to draw a arc here. So for that I am going to choose the center point arc command from this point, and it is going to intersect at this line, and just click here. Okay, escape. Now after this thing is done, now it is time for us to give the dimensions to this arc. So for that, can you see the total length of this arc is 10. From the starting point to the ending point, the vertical length has to be 10. So for that, give the dimensions. Click on escape. Select this point, and give the dimensions as 10. Enter. Now after this thing is done, see the radius is 20. So give the dimensions of the radius as 20. Done. Now after this, there is nothing left more. Okay, so for that, now let us draw a horizontal line which is having a length of 1.75. okay, so let us draw this. Escape, give the smart dimensions as 1.75. Enter. Now after this thing is done, now there is a vertical line of 0.5. Let us draw that as well. Escape, with the smart dimensions as 0.5. Enter. Now after this, there is again a slanting line that is present. Escape. Now the dimensions of this slanting line is 1. See, the vertical dimensions are 1. So select this point, and give the dimensions as, okay, there is some relation that is being added. So first of all, we need to delete these dimensions. Click on this line. See, there is a relation equal to added, parallel line added. So first of all, delete this relation. We don't want this relation. Now give the dimensions. See, select this point, 1, enter. Now after this part is done, now guys, there is simply a R that is being present here. So let us draw that as well. So again I'm going to select 3-point arc, and if you see guys, this arc is intersecting at this particular line. So first of all we need to draw this line as well. So first of all, escape. Let us draw a center line again from the origin. Okay, make it infinite length. Select this line, make this infinite length. Then now after this, let's draw the arc now from this point till here, and it is going to somewhere here. Okay, escape. Now let us give the dimensions to this arc. See, it is 8. Vertical dimensions are 8. Smart dimensions, escape. Select the vertical dimensions as 8. Okay, done. And one more thing that you can observe is that this center of this arc is exactly intersecting with this line, so we need to consider that as well. Select this point, select this line, and add a relation coincident. Done. Now can you see guys that our sketch is not fully defined? There is some blue part here, so for that we need to give more dimensions here. So let us observe if there are any dimensions that are being left by from our side. Okay, and if you just cannot observe, then give the dimensions accordingly, and until the sketch becomes black. Okay, see, I added 1.48 here, and now the sketch has completely become black. This indicates that our sketch is now fully defined. Now once our sketch is done guys, now the next step is that we join the end point of the sketch and the starting point of the sketch so that the sketch becomes completed. So now I'll select a line starting from this point and going up till the origin as we started from the origin. Now click on escape. Done. Now guys, your sketch is now ready. Now I will exit sketch. Done. See, this sketch is ready. Now select this sketch, go to features, select Revolved Boss base. Now they will ask us for the axis of revolution. I want my sketch to be revolved about this particular axis. See, now guys, can you see that your chase pawn is now ready? Now guys, if you observe guys, that in this, can you see that there is a different color? There is a wooden texture that is being added. So how to add this? So for that, what we are going to do is that we will go to material, we will edit material, then we will go to wood. See, there is a wood present here. Then we will go to tick and apply. Okay, now after this thing is done, can you see that there is a edge that is being here, a sharp edge? So this doesn't look good. Instead we want a fillet. So let us see whether we have missed the fillet in the sketch that is being present. See, there is a fillet of 0.6 which we have missed. So now if I want to edit this, what I will do is that I will go in this revolve, I will click on this, see, edit sketch, and now I can easily add a fillet here. So if I want to add a fillet, I will select this point, select this, and a 0.6 fillet is needed to be added. So I will click on OK. Done. Now once this is done, see, now can you see the fillet that is being added here? So this is how, even if you make a mistake, then you can easily go to this revolve feature which is present in this feature manager, and then go to sketch, and you can easily right click and edit the sketch if you want. Okay, so guys, now your chase pawn is ready. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and go check out the Solidworks videos. They might be helpful for you. Yes, thank you for watching this video.